Oh my
Oh my
God.
goodness. Yeah, there's something wrong with my sound. And when I restarted it, the one that I always have on mute uh lit back up. So I'm not sure what happened. But greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth, and today is Mystery Monday with Deborah. Let me just open up my YouTube. We are running a little wee bit late because my camera, I don't even know where I'm at. Yeah, thank you, Zoom. My laptop decided it didn't need to have sound working anymore, and I couldn't hear Deborah. And I
Some
thought it was her.
technical issues.
Yes, much technical issues. Let's mute that. John, hello. Why is my little doodad so loose? It doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna share this little video into our group chat with Sassy's crafty friends so that they are knowing we are live. Woohoo! Oops, that's not how we spell live. Let's do a smiley face and a post and bring back up our chat. I keep wanting to look over there, but I've rearranged stuff. My camera's now right there. So I can look at all of you lovelies, but not really. All right. So how are you doing, Deborah? Because we didn't get to chat.
I know. But that's okay. We have to get online, right? And
Right.
look, I'm taking your advice. You go sideways, not apart.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jewelry making. Pam is in the house. Hello, Pam and Dawn, my lovely ladies. Gonna hit the live chat button. So this Mystery Monday, Dawn, I got Dawn and Deborah on the brain. Okay, bleh. Deborah was like, hey, I have this really cute gear wood chipboard kind of owl. So we're both going to work on owls. Hers is a project. You bought yours. All you had to do was pop out the pieces, right?
Right. It's called gray board, and it does get dirty. My hands are going to get dirty because it's gray board. I don't know why, but it's just the way it's made, I guess.
Yeah,
So I got
probably.
some rags handy.
Yeah, probably the recycled elements. Yes. Can we get Deborah to rotate her camera to landscape? Absolutely. We would have worked on that.
Yep.
If I wasn't spending 30 minutes trying to figure out my sound.
Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not standing on my head.
Right. And not really jewelry making, Dawn. We'll show you. We'll show her her goodies, and then what I have, I sent through my Cricut. Let me get to. Oh, I need to go to the video thingy. We're gonna go hands down so you can see what I've got for you guys.
Okay, let
Why
me
is
know
that
if I'm
not
on the
working?
head.
All right. Okay, so this little owl is now in my shop as of like an hour ago. So chatwithsassy.com. This is in the shop as an SVG cutout. It's an SVG black and white. So all you got to do is weld it together, cut it out. And it is in there in an SVG in some ugly colors so that you can see like this is going to cut one color. The toes will cut another color, and you choose the colors. I just put quick colors in there so you could see each layer of color. And those are both in SVG forms at my shop. And you don't even have to run them through the Cricut. You can size them and print them. SVGs do open in your Word documents, so you can open those up. If you're international, and my website, chatwithsassy.com, and you can't purchase it that way, I do have a link in my Facebook group, Chat with Sassy. Not Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, just Chat with Sassy. And you're upside down, Miss Deborah.
Am I?
Yeah, your hands are at the top of the screen instead of the bottom of the screen. So we just need to gently rotate your phone around. All right. And adjust it up just a little.
This way.
Because we got some of your lap in there. You go. Okay, so that is her gray board, and I'm going to let her tell you a little bit more about that because it's pretty cool.
So I got this. This is a Stamperia product, which I got at Simon Says Stamp. And they have other ones. I also have a train because I do love trains.
Trains are wonderful.
And these are fairly cheap, really cheap. And then I'm going to piece him all together on this. This is an etc. tag, which you can also get at, you probably could get these at scrapbook.com as well, but I purchased these at Simon Says Stamp. So they come in a package of 3 this size. You can also use the reinforcer hole. Not necessary, it's really there for decor. I'm not using it. And you get 3 of them that size. And
cool.
then, so that's him. What else was I gonna do? Yeah, this is pieced together. I mean, there's no instructions. You just do it your own way and that's it. I'm sure there are pictures online for you to refer to if you wanted to do it exactly the way it, it should be. But basically, this is like mixed media. You do it any way you want.
I like that.
Your happy heart desires.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do mixed media with this guy. The SVG, if you do purchase it, the SVG is a little more, he's more plump, and that's because he's like more square, but I needed mine more rectangular, so I pinched him up a little and stretched him out, so I made a thinner owl. So you can make a plump owl or a thin owl with the SVGs. But this guy, I bought this piece of wood. Actually, that's a fib. That's a fib. I did not buy this piece of wood. I went into Tuesday morning and I'm like, how much do you want for the piece of wood? Because the other elements were missing. It was like a frame and stencil set, but this was all that was left. And the lady's like, how about you just take it home with you? And I was like, yay. So I got a free piece of wood at Tuesday morning, and it's a pretty decent sized piece of wood, but I want to put my little dude on there. But what I was gonna do is I have this wallpaper paper I bought on clearance, gosh, a couple years ago, and I was kind of thumbing through it and I really liked this paper. Now, you guys, this is at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they still sell this kind of stuff, but this is for like doll houses. So it's not real wallpaper, but it's a paper. It's crafty. And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I bought it. It was only a couple of bucks for all this paper. I was like, I couldn't pass that up. But I saw this, I saw this piece in there. So I got him. Come here. We're going to do some paper. We're going to do some blingy blings. Roly polies. And I'm going to use some gel medium to glue all this stuff down. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to use this little guy too. and I was gonna rip off the backing. But then I kind of saw that he's got a label. He's a JJ 1988. So this is a vintage now because it's 88. So what I thought I would do is just glue him down as is. That way there, if somebody buys this project just for the pen, they can pop him up and still use him. So I'm not going to ruin him, but I got some leaves that are, they're beads. I bought them. And then I got some wood beads. I just thought might look cool. We're going to have the little lizard like hanging out with our owl. But yeah, so we're just going to start switching all this stuff on here somehow.
Yes, Dawn, it is the steampunk owl. And do you see my new poke tool? My spatula.
Yeah, because yours went MIA, didn't it?
Yes. I don't know what to do. And now I need it.
Now you need it. Okay, we're going to get the Mod Podge because that's good for paper. And we're going to say hello to Sherry D. And Jean, hello, Marguerite, how are ya?
Hello,
how is everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, Pam is like, some people are so picky when she was asking if you could fix your camera. And I was laughing. I was so laughing. I'm like, yeah, that's me too. It's okay. Da, 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 da. And you guys are not late. You guys are right on time. So yeah, I'm just going to Mod Podge some glue on here with a paintbrush that I dedicate to Mod Podge because I have a Mod Podge brush somewhere. I don't know where. And it's a big blade.
Yeah, so this is, hope you guys can see this.
It looks like you might have froze a little. Are you still with me, Miss Deborah? Her internet might be giving her some problems. It happened Saturday during our Zoom. It kept kicking her out and not playing very nice internet. And it looks like I lost her altogether. Hopefully she'll pop back in. Yeah, free is good. Yeah, all of this stuff I've had for some time. And I don't have a Tuesday morning near me anymore. Janine and Jim, hello, lovelies. How are you doing? Yes, I have paintbrushes dedicated to everything because, you know, certain things ruin certain brushes. Like glue, this paintbrush is not going to look fabulous, you know, but it works. And then I just soak it as best I can. And it's good for another day of glue. It's just a cheapie, nothing expensive. Yes, the owl is called Owl on a Branch. He is a two SVG file item. He's in my shop. You can see there's black in
Do you
the...
see me?
I do not see you. You have black
There
screen.
I am.
But I hear you.
Oh.
It's not being so kind to you. You need to call your internet people and say, dudes, it's annoying me, fix it. Jim, I haven't actually finished cleaning my craft room. I have another video that I completely forgot to post. I just reorganized one small section of my craft room again. And I just redid my desk too, because I wasn't enjoying some aspects of my desk. So I redid my desk a little bit yesterday. Does the owl in your shop cut out an outline or solid? Both. So if you do the black and white version, this is what you're gonna get, and then you pick out this black part because it's all gonna be one color. Okay, so you pick out the black. Now, if you put the colored one in there, you're gonna get a solid black image, and then you're gonna have all the pieces in black, if that makes sense. But then you'll also have a sheet of brown for this, a sheet of oranges. I mean, these little parts are colored different colors. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Well, hopefully you'll see, because in the shop, I did post the picture of it. But I think it might be better to show in here. Ooh, you're upside down again. Don't hate me. I'm trying to open up Illustrator for you guys so I can kind of show you how that's going to cut out.
How about that?
That looks so much better. Thank you.
Is that better?
Yep. Ooh, Janine is swatching some crayon or pencils. We don't need to save that. Nope.
So no, we weren't doing jewelry. I want my owl to have a monocle.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what.
He's gonna be a smart owl.
It's gonna have a monocle. It's gonna look very, very suave, prestigious.
Okay, so, oh my dear, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna try and share my screen with you guys. So we might lose Deborah for a moment. Okay, so I've got Illustrator. Okay, so this is what the colored SVG looks like. You're gonna have the black is gonna cut all of that out. So all of the innards, this will be a black silhouette in there, okay? And all those little tail feathers, those will all be, you know, like a solid piece. And then your colored elements, you can change those. So if you want blue eyes, you can do some blue eyes. See that? Those are all individual pieces. So all of these little guys there. Okay. So you can literally see how I'm just moving those little pieces. So those are all the pieces that it will cut. And I would just group each section, you know, like the tail feathers. If you weld the tail feathers together, then you can pick them all up with the same transfer paper and transfer them together, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing now. Where did, whoa, did you leave me again, Miss Deborah? I just saw your video. Oh, there you are. Oh no, your video came and went, and it's back.
Okay. I turned off my iPad, so to try and make sure that this goes smoothly tonight. And so I do not see comments or anything now.
Uh-oh, I'll let you know what they're saying. Let's see. Janine says she's here, but she's swatching those pencils. Dawn is going to check out the owl. Janine says her daughter is in the hospital. Oh, she's been having problems with her bladder. Oh, I'm so sorry. Pam says she refrained from mentioning that you were upside down. She didn't want to be a complainer.
Well, I don't know if I'm standing on my head. You have to let me know.
Yeah, she doesn't want to lose any blood flow. You got to let her know when she's standing on her head. And yeah, my owl's going to have some like elements in there. Jim Eber says almost steampunkish. Yeah, definitely for Deborah's owl. Lots of big hugs for Janine.
Yeah. Can you see this? I have the paper stamperia on my desk if they want it.
Yeah, it's on screen.
Okay,
But my screen is so little, I can't read it. But you guys, that's about what it looks like, the label on her top there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Poor Janine and her hubby can't go in with their daughter.
Why?
I don't know. Probably COVID. Who knows?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it just drives me bananas. Okay, so that hopefully, well, that's all right. It's kind of lumpy bumpy because I did not roll this around and smoosh it down. But I'll just cover those areas with some other stuff. Oops.
I don't know if you see, my hands are getting dirty.
Yeah, that I wonder if it's just, you know, what use.
It's made of.
Kind of crazy. There we go. Okay, now I need to glue. I'm gonna glue my corners and stuff down. I'm just going to use some of my regular glue.
I think I should have a container. I'm going to lose stuff. These are tiny.
Yeah, I could roll a brayer over everything, but once we start gucking this up, I don't even know how much of this paper we'll see, because I want to like really get some fun stuff in there, and I just ripped my corner. Go figure. But that's okay. We'll put something there. Get those edges really good. So, how long has she had this problem? Does it come and go? Does she have any other symptoms? Jean is asking, I think. Everybody's sending hugs. Absolutely. So frustrating. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the owl. We've got our little gooeys, because this little dude, he's gonna come like right here, just like hanging, I think, or down. I'm not quite sure. kind of like him up here. And then I'm going to give him some leaves to hang out with. I want to add some texture. I want to add some texture to my board.
Come on.
Okay,
Get off
so I'm debating if I put this down now, then I'll know where to put my texture and I won't have to put him over texture. So let me put him down. I don't know, that might be enough.
Where are you, my puppy? I miss you.
Ouch. Poor Deborah and her pokey tool. No, I just ripped it. Yay. That was rude. What is going on? It's like not letting go of the paper. Weeding it was really easy. I don't understand why this part is being difficult.
So you can put as many layers on it as you want or as less, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. I got another one. See, I'm losing things.
Had this problem for a month and 2 different prescriptions. Yeah, I don't blame you, Janine. Send her to the doctors when stuff's not working right. Okay.
No, because I knew that the feathers would be attached to the owl this way, that I made, I'm missing one. Where'd he go? Over here, I made these out of resin. So these will attach here. I don't know if I want to use these both. What do you guys think? Both are just the one set.
Those are cute. I like them both. Here, let me zoom so everybody can see. Do a little vote on the wings. Takes a minute to catch up to the chat. Ugh, I like both sets. It'd be interesting to see what the others feel about that.
Okay, there's a blue. And there's a single.
Marguerite says both sets. Do you have a guide to follow, Deborah? And
No.
Pam says both.
Okay, and no, I don't. And this is what you get. This piece of paper.
I did this really dumb. I was trying to save myself some steps and I messed it up. Jim likes them both too. That's popular outcome.
Okay.
Guys, don't be me. Dawn was asking if you could get a guide online.
Probably, Dawn. You could actually, if you could probably Google Stamperia owl image and someone might have it together. Or if you go to Stamperia themselves, their website, because some people have their pictures, you have maybe a photo, a finished product. You know, like, yeah, when you go to like Simon Says Stamp or scrapbook.com and you click on a stamp, they usually have cards below to look at. It's probably the same idea.
This will teach me trying to cut some corners here. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And I've got some wooden gears too. I'm going to use them. And I got metal ones.
Metal. I like metal gears.
And I'm trying to figure out which plaque I should put on here. Either I should put art at the bottom here. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me move this. Art, or I really like the art, or the Machine Works Supply Company. Nah, I like, no, this is better.
The Machine Works.
The art one. I think the art one is better.
Oh my goodness. I really messed up. I don't know what I was thinking. I was being lazy and didn't want to cut extra transfer paper.
And now
I'm like fiddling with it to get it to lay halfway decent. Oh, guys. Don't skimp on the transfer tape. Just use it. There we go. The leaf though. Pansy, how's my darling little pansy doing? That's 3 angels. You guys, that's my friend Pansy. She's over in your neck of the woods, Pam. Just trying to get this to fit. To sit flat a little bit. Okay. Lose my chest feathers. Well, one thing is the vinyl is sticky. Definitely got that going for them. There we go. I think I got it for the most part. Good thing I weeded this thing beforehand. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll hide that little bump.
There are no mistakes.
Yep,
We
it's
don't make
pansy, just like the flower.
We don't make mistakes.
No, we just make opportunities for embellishments.
That's exactly right.
Okay. I think these bumpies will get hidden anyways because I'm gonna use that. Do I want? Oh no, maybe I'll put him down here like he's like getting ready to jump off the branch. Or he jumped off the branch. I don't know. Okay. Let's get these little chest bits on. Probably should start at the bottom and work my way up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the pieces somewhat how I like them, these ones, and then I'm gonna take a picture with my iPad so that yeah, I can put it back. Because you know, that's not gonna happen exactly with all these little bits.
Press and seal. You could always pick them up with the press and seal, see if they'll stay together.
Maybe. Never tried it with wood. Do I have any more?
Mold to make the owl. Jim says, looks like there is a mold to make the owl too. Are you seeing that on the website, Jim?
What's messy?
Huh? There we go. There's that. Okay, so now we're gonna grab some re-inkers. Little re-inkers, alcohol inks maybe. Uh-oh, we lost Deborah again. Hopefully she'll return shortly. We're gonna grab a little bit of our medium. Just get a little
You cut out on
spatula.
me.
Well, I hear you, but I still don't see you. Oh, are we dried? Well, my texture paste is almost dry, which means that'll make some really interesting texture. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of gur, which should be right here. Yay. And we're going to tint our texture paste. Apply that right in the corner where I ripped that off. And then we're going to kind of make like a tree. Again, this has gone bad. I'm just going to use it anyways. I don't know why that's kind of pinkish in there. What the heck did I do? Probably didn't mix my. There we go. Yeah, this stuff is darn near dried out. Right. Yeah. Well, that's a nice. It's crazy, but it's working, even though it's gonna go in. Yeah, I
Also
might.
in the background.
You're still. You're frozen on the screen. Maybe
I'm frozen.
Yeah, it keeps kicking you out. I don't even see your video in the Zoom.
Oh.
I know. It's not being very kind. It almost looks like chocolate.
And I'm upside down. Am I upside down again?
I still can't see you. I don't know.
Okay.
And no, you're right side up. You just came back on. Now you're upside down.
I don't see you.
You don't see me.
But, oh, there you are. I do now. Okay. Is that right on the table?
No, you were right before. You have to turn it back the way you just had
No,
it.
it's just every time it kicks me out, my phone puts me upside down. Weird. Really? Like, really? Am I back now?
I'm just waiting for everything to catch up, but for me in Zoom, you're still upside down.
Again. Okay.
Yeah.
How about now?
That's perfect. You see, it looks like you burnt the edges with your paste. I know, it just, I've had this for a while, and this paste is just, it's horrible. It's dry.
I'm right side up now, right?
Yep, you're perfect.
Okay. Why, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. My tree bark.
Right. What I was getting to was for the background here, I'm going to put some of this paper down. Abandoned from Tim Holtz. Oh my gosh. Out of all the papers he ever made, this is my favorite. Favorite. Yeah, I mean, I love all this rusticness. I was thinking about using this one. Now keep in mind too, I'm going to be like muting it down. It's not going to be this vibrant. Or like this one. No, that was the one I decided against because I also want to destroy my place. I want to use some tissue paper over top of this. So this would be too busy, way too busy.
Yeah.
So I need to pick something that's not got a lot of words in the back. Oh yeah, and I forgot, like, I have so much wooden stuff. And I wanted to put these letters on him too somewhere. Woo. I think that's cool.
Ooh, very, very.
Back in your house. Oh, I gotta figure out a color. Plus, I want to use my oxide sprays. I don't know how it's gonna work on this.
You might have to seal it first, but after you do that, it should work just fine.
That's a good idea, to seal it first, yeah. Because it will react with this differently than the wings, differently than the metal. Yeah. Thanks, other brain. It's like we're brains for each other, all of us that craft.
On, it says, can you add water to loosen it up? I don't know. I'm actually liking the texture because it's holding its shape really, really well. And so I can like paint with it in there and get it to do exactly what I want it to do for the most part. It's just kind of interesting is all. I just hope it dries. But I think it will because the chunk in the container was pretty dry.
How is yours coming along, Elizabeth?
Well, I'm good. I got the branchy part like molded in there.
Okay.
I'm thinking I need to make it just a wee bit wider now that I look at it, but I'm using, it's so funny, the color is coming out red and brown because Grr obviously has a red undertone to it. I'm just using re-inkers to color this craziness. Jim is wondering if you have distress paints. Are you gonna do some painting on it maybe?
Oh, I'm definitely using Tim's line of colors. Tim Holt's new color next week. No, this week. This week.
I have no idea. Still waiting on, is this going to be the 4th color so I can buy the pack, or is it?
Oh, a good question. Okay, wait a second now. There was Kitsch Flamingo, Villainous,
Prize
Speckled
ribbon?
Egg,
Oh,
Prize Ribbon, so that's 4.
or is this a new set of 4 that he's coming out with?
It's a whole new color. Oh yeah, Salvage Patina. And one more.
Okay, so he's starting all over again. I'm playing with the emojis so they'll be front of the list. Absolutely. Have fun with your emojis. There we go. Steampunk. So I got, it's like frosting a cake, you guys. But I think, oops, cover that up. Just ripped another hole. I think I'll put some tree leaves there. Like this is another branch above him.
The replay afterwards to see what you're doing, since I can't see anything.
Sorry.
Because the internet loves me. Not.
I know, right. All right. And it just, no. Okay, never mind. I lied. You're there. You're fine.
I'm here.
Pat,
Am I gone again?
out. Light-handed boo. No, you're fine. I looked up and I guess I missed when you it kind of peeped out and then peeped back in. So you're fine. You're fine. You're there. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I need to, as fun as that was for the tree, I'm going to get, oh, I forgot to rinse my brush. Oh, so bad, so bad. Hopefully that'll clean. Okay, we're gonna set this little guy aside and we're gonna clean this hot mess. Maybe this is going in the garbage. Sayonara. And scraper. Look at that, just clean that right up.
I don't like that. I don't like it. These thick ones are giving me, oh, pain in the nose. Pain in the buttocks.
Pain in the booty? I'm sorry. Dawn's having hot cocoa. Nails on a chalkboard. Uh-oh, where? I didn't do it. It didn't seem that loud to me. Okay, next.
So, do you think you're going to get yours done tonight?
I don't know. We've been here almost an hour because, you know, we were 5 minutes late. But I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna do some, like what I did here. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep going for a little bit and see what more I can do. Is your mat magnetized? No. No, my mat's not magnetized. Mine's just a We Are Memory Keepers glass mat. Now look at that. That is how texture paste is supposed to be. Oh, okay, so let's, what do I want to do? I want to do some green leaves. So we're going to do a couple of shades of green. Put a little glob there, little glob there, little glob there. Clean that. Put that back together. Pam White, hello, hello. Pam says, Pam, you're so funny. She says, I want some tea, but the kitchen is just too far away. And put that away. We're going to do some later gator. One little squeeze, maybe two, just to get that off the tip.
And hello to everyone I never got to say hello to.
I've had this a while. This is the Ranger texture paste, the transparent gloss. So it's gonna be, even though I'm adding color to it, we'll still be able to see through it. So I'm just gonna add some colors to tint it. And we're gonna see this beautiful pattern through all of the pieces. It's gonna be fabulous. And then where is overzealous? So I'm going to start in my light one. Mix that in there. Look at that. So nummy. Stink bug, don't you come flying at me. You just stay over there. And I think this is my next. That mixed up. Dark one. One drop. I told you. Stink bug. There we go. So we got some green. Looks like vanilla yogurt. Doesn't yeah, it don't smell like yogurt, that's for sure. It's stinky. So I'm just gonna take.
Don't eat the yogurt.
Yeah, don't eat the paste. So I actually need to do, what do I need to do? I'm going to pick this up with the back of my spatula and then do some, just scrape it on there. They're not meant to be perfect. We're just gonna get some leaves on there. Mix them up. And these texture pastes will hold their shape, okay? It's green in there. Look at my tree. Ooh, that sounded terrible. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm just gonna tap it on.
Tappity tap tap.
Yep, tappity tap taps. And just let the colors do whatever they want. I like it. Little scrapings. Some more. I'm gonna grab a paper towel. I don't really want to put this gel in my, oops. Come on, clean off on my rag, because the gel on my rag would dry and get crusty and I don't really want that. So I'm just gonna grab another little globule so I can do my leaves. And we're gonna do those ones dark, I think. Happy trees, happy leaves, absolutely. Let's add a little bit of overzealous to that, because why not? But I'm not going to blend that completely in. We'll just let that do its thing. I'm going to clean off my brush over here, though. Okay. So I'm cleaning off my my palette knife so that I can pick up a little bit just on the tip and then kind of just mush it into the spot where my leaf shape is. And I don't mind if I cover up the black lines. I'm mainly using this for a guide. And I do want lovely texture, so I'm just gonna get it in there nice and thick in there, just like so. And this kind of project is gonna take some time to dry, but I'm not sad about that. You know, and this is kind of stuff you guys have on hand. You know, maybe you don't have wood, but if you glue a couple of pieces of cardboard together or hit the dollar store up for a canvas, and then, you know, I'm sure you guys have that texture paste, your re-inkers. You can even, I'll even color some with some alcohol ink and see how that does. But all this stuff is on hand. If you get the SVG and you don't have a Cricut cutter, you guys can use an X-Acto knife and cut it out. And then, you know, you can just
The old days.
do however many feathers on the bottom or leave it solid and then just, you know, paint some leaves over that. Let's see.
The way I used to do it, cut everything out by hand.
Yep. I mean, people have been doing that for years, you know, long before the Cricut came out. You wanted vinyl stickers, man, you cut those out by hand. And Jim says, well, thank you, Jim.
That's wicked.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I don't know. Do I want to put a monocle on it? Oh yeah, it'll still work.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Jim says that I surprise him with what I create. I try. It stemmed from Deborah's. You know, she wanted to do her little owl thingy. And I was like, ooh, I got an owl. Let me do that. And DDN is going to try and go live Thursday. She wasn't. How are you feeling? You feeling better after that big old asthma attack? Trying to get this smoothed in there. It is like frosting a cake. You're just getting your little texture goodies in there. And I'm scraping off over here in this corner so that I can pick it up. So I can put it where I want it. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. And actually, adding that re-inker isn't making it too see-through, so that's kind of nice. All right. They're saying cute, Deb.
Thank you.
Sherry D says, got so quiet for a second. I thought I lost sound. No, we're here just intently crafting. We'll probably, I'll go for another 15 minutes and then because it's going to be very detailed, because I'm going to go in here with all sorts of colors and make him all sorts of shades of brown and stuff. But we are going to put our little gecko down here. I think I'm going to hot glue him on a little bed of leaf-like stuff, and then put some of these bead leaves around him. And in order to do something like this, you can just take a little bit of this, okay? Oops, let me clean that. We don't want to put green in there as much as we like it. So I'm just going to scrape a little bit off. I'm going to color it. It is going to dry clear. Okay. And then you just load it up and then plop it in. Oops. So I'm going to be able to put some green leaves in there, and that will dry in there. So I'll have those little beads. I'll add some more of those. Stick that one in there. Do another one with that, because that's still wet. Ooh, look at it. That one might not be enough to stick that one. Okay, so I just added 3 of those beads right there. Gonna add one more over there, I think.
I'm trying to use as much pieces of the owl as I can. So I doubtful I'll be using this on like pieces of an owl anywhere else.
Right. Well, you could use your, when you pop those out, didn't it leave like an outline for you? Could you like trace another one with your, you're like, yeah, but that's too much. And I accidentally stuck my fingernail right in there.
In what?
In my leaf. It was looking so good, and then I just stuck my whole finger in there. Let me get, I don't want all of that green, so I'm going to see if I can't pick that up. There we go. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to just use that green wherever I want, just up there. Oh, I like it. I've got the 5 little beads in there. And it's shiny, like maybe it just rained. So I'm really liking the shiny leaves. Leave it alone. Let it dry. Yep. I know. But I whacked it. I don't even know why I whacked it. Just add a little bit more to cover that little black area. There we go. That'll make me, oh, grr. This happened once with another one of these. I went to clean it like this and it pulled out and my hand went flying and I knocked over my jar of water. Oh, talk about a nightmare. I was like struggling to clean up that. Yeah, this kind of project, definitely take your time. You're going to want to let parts dry so you don't get all in it. But I really like my tree. And you guys can see it's drying. It's very crusty. I might go over it with, no, it's all right. Okay. It's a little crusty because, you know, the texture piece was not fabulous. Yes, I whacked it again, but nothing moved, so I'm okay. Okay. No touchy. But be sure to subscribe to our Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, and we'll post pictures. And then the next time I have Deborah on next month on the 7th, Hopefully her internet won't keep kicking her out, but we'll bring them back all finished and give you guys a nice close up and whatnot. But I'll post some progress pictures because I need to do him, his little tail feathers, and then post. I want to get this guy on there. I think maybe, you know what? We're going to put him over here in the tree. So that makes more sense. Like he's going to go see the wise old owl. And then, you know what? I was thinking about doing beads, but I'm not liking them now. But I do like my leaves, so I might put a couple more of those on there. I have more. Of course I have more. They're green leaves. But yeah, I might. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to put some more leaves on. These fun leaves. Put those there. Like so. Kind of fill out that little branch and then do a couple more up there. Just pop those right in there. Fabulous. Poor Deborah, your screen is black again. Are you still there, Deborah? Yeah, sorry we keep losing Miss Deborah. Hopefully next month will be better. My wise old owl needing a Tootsie Pop. That's funny. I am going to glue these leaves down before I forget because I really like where they're at. So I'm just going to plop down a little bit of that and a little bit of fake plant. How many licks? The world may never know. Karma, chameleon. Na, 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 na. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna hot glue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some hot glue and then paint the hot glue brown so it looks like he's on the tree. But yeah, I'll put a little bit of glue on there and then stick him down. And I think he'll be fabulous. My little retro vintage, my vintage gecko or whatever he is, lizard, my vintage lizard. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of this. That one's not quite stuck down, so we're going to grab a little glue, stick that one down like so. We're going to grab these. Are you back? I hear you. And your screen is perfect.
Oh, hi. My what now?
I said your screen is perfect. You got booted, I think. Because we missed you for a while. Are you frozen now? Aww.
And there it goes again.
Yep. Stinkers.
It's just as bad as yesterday.
I'm really sorry about that. But at least we can post your pictures on Facebook and hopefully next week, you know. But hey, we can craft together later too. or, you know, I don't know if it comes back in. Yes, and yes, the Tootsie Rolls aren't the same either, right? Okay, so that looks pretty good for my stopping point. This little
Stay on. I know I want to see yours before this thing cuts out again.
And then I've got the little leavies right there.
Not seeing me. I want to see Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Come on, Zoom.
Dawn says, oops, there she goes. Oops, it did it again. Now I want to sing Britney Spears. Dawn is so funny too. Tootsie Pops, Tootsie Pops. Yep, okay, well, we're gonna go. Oh, she's back. I see her drinking soda. There she is.
I see you, but I mean, you see me.
Yep,
Oh, there you are. Finally.
Yep.
Oh my God, how cool is that? That is so cool.
But yeah, this vinyl will basically
It looks
get
like
buried though.
How did you do the lizard?
Well, he's a pin.
The iguana.
And I'm just gonna hot glue him down. And then so I'll hot glue him down so that this, I won't ruin this. So if anybody says in like 10 years he's worth like $100, we could pop him right off of there. But yeah, that's, I'm just gonna hot
everything works great until we connect to YouTube.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you are again. Okay. So speed speak.
So Deborah, are you painting
before I get cut off again?
Are you painting your pieces, papering it, or a mix of both?
Oh, yeah, I'll be painting them, but like it's gonna be like a wet look.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put paint on it and spray it.
Paint on and spray.
Spray it with water.
Awesome sauce. Okay, so we're gonna
you
say
know how
goodbye.
You guys do this, like the tappity tap tap with the paper?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
like
put paint down, spray.
Yeah. You'll be able to do that. Just yeah. You might even take a paper towel.
Because you said ceiling.
Okay, you're I didn't hear that. Color shift. Ooh, that would be pretty. I'll let Deborah know you mentioned that in case she didn't see that, but color shifting owl would be really cool. But we're going to go ahead and go. And like I said, we'll finish these up. And then when we have Deborah back, we'll do a video showing, but we'll also post pictures in the Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. I do thank you so much for joining us. Dawn, nope, we'll be finishing them off camera this time, I think, unless you guys want us to. But next Monday is I have Dawn, aren't you going to be here with me next Monday? You silly goose.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Well, hello there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I'm confused.
I don't know how long I'm home for
I don't know.
before he cuts me off again.
February.
Okay, are we still on YouTube?
Monday the 28th. Yes. Monday the 28th, Dawn. I have you down. Or I was gonna write you down, but you're not in there, but you are in there. You know what I mean? So they were wondering if we were gonna finish these live on our next Monday. So that would be Monday the 7th. Or do we want to finish them and then do a different project the next Monday? I think, okay, I will talk to poor Deborah. I will send Deborah some messengers, and I guess Mystery Monday, you'll find out whether we'll be starting a new project or have them all finished for you. Until next time, my friends, I hope, oops, yeah, okay. Quit pushing buttons. There. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and the technical difficulties that we've been going through. We do greatly appreciate it. Next Monday, I will have Dawn on, and we will be doing some polymer clay stuff. So be sure to tune in for that for next Mystery Monday. And then I will be here Paper Crafting Wednesday. I don't think I have anybody on. Yep, nobody listed for Paper Crafting Wednesday. So I'll be thinking of something. Unless somebody wants to join, just drop me a note. Thank you all so much for being here, and we will see you next time. Doo-doo. Have a great day, everyone. And bye-bye. Okay, let us end the live stream.